Good evening, fragrance fiends. How you guys doing tonight? Tonight I'm gonna do a quick video because my videos usually last way too long because I just blabber on and on. I'm doing it again. So today I'm gonna go into some niche fragrances that I got travel atomizers for, and I'll just be going into my first impressions. I'll tell you what I think they smell like, and then I'll probably edit and put the actual notes there while I make a fool of myself. All for you guys. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So I counted them, and actually we have 11 fragrances today. Some from the house of Tom Ford, some from the house of Parfums de Marly, some from the house of Serge Lutens, and I think one from Van Cleef and Arpels. This is the baggie, and these are two other fragrances that I have here. And what I'm going to do, I'll just pull out one, and whichever house I pull out, I'll just do that whole house all together. Something spilled in here and smells like fragrance. I don't know which one it is, but I'll find out. I don't like it though. It smells kind of spicy in not a very good way. Alright, the first one we're going to go into is from the house of Serge Lutens, and this is Le Participa or Participas. It's written Participe Passé. I don't know, I'm just trying to be fancy. So I actually own Chergy, that's the only one I own from them, and it smells like burnt toffee. Maybe a coffee note in there. There's some smokiness going out. It's sweet though, it's nice. And at the same time, there's something in there that's herbaceous, like I dare say, like a celery-ish kind of thing. I don't know, but it's very pleasant smelling. It smells like some sort of Oriental or Middle Eastern candy or something like that. Licorice, is it? Could it be licorice? I don't know, but I like it a lot. So I'm gonna leave it to dry down a bit, and then I'll come back to it. But it's very soft. It doesn't smell like it's gonna be projecting a lot. It doesn't feel like it's gonna be performing very well. It's just a really pleasant, totally unisex fragrance. A woman can wear this, or a man could wear this equally. It's probably more apt for evening wear rather than day wear, or you could wear it in the day if you're in a temperature controlled environment, or if it's fall or winter wherever you are. I live in a hot country that's hot all the time, any time of year, so climate controlled environment for me. But this smells really nice. This smells kind of like, now it's starting to change, like burnt candy. That's what it smells like. I like it. Interesting. Never smelled something like this before. Alright, next one. Alright, so the next one I'm going to be choosing out of the Serge Lutens batch again, and it's going to be Dent de Lait, or Milk Tooth. It's going to be very interesting to... Wow. Wow. I kind of get why it's called Milk Tooth. Oh, this is beautiful, utterly fabulous. It does lean a little bit more feminine, but still unisex even though. And this is absolutely phenomenal. I like it. It's a powdery, milky, metallic-ish kind of... My God, if I was to guess what's in here, I'd say baby powder, milk, a clean feminine musk. Man. Metal? I don't know. It smells like a freshly bathed baby that was bathed just recently with a fresh smelling soap, and then you powdered the baby up with some really nice Johnson & Johnson powder, and now it's sucking milk from its mom's teeth. You have that smell of the metallic-ish kind of smelling milk from the breast milk, because breast milk smells kind of metallic to me. This is phenomenal. It's so photorealistic, and it really carries you to a different place, because when you close your eyes and smell it, I can picture when my children were babies and they would suckle from their mom right after the bath. It smells like you slapped on some fresh, clean diapers, pampers, baby pampers. And it does have that whole childhood smell. This smells like childhood in a bottle. I really like it, and I might just get a bottle. Really nice. It's really clean. I can tell you it's not going to be for everyone, because I don't think everybody likes powdery kind of fresh fragrances. This is really fresh and powdery and metallic, and I really like this. I really like that one. So it smells like it's going to perform pretty well It smells, as I said before, a little bit more feminine than masculine, but still unisex. Love it. It's better for evenings in the summer, spring, maybe. You can even use it in the daytime in autumn. I don't see it as being a super projecting, strong winter fragrance, but it's pretty good. Let's do the next one. Next one, also from the house of Serge Lutens. This one is Vetiver Oriental, or Oriental Vetiver. I like vetiver fragrances. I like green fragrances, especially the sweeter kind of green fragrances. I wonder what color this is. I know Serge Lutens has some really cool colors. Look at that. This one is actually green, just like what I'm wearing. Pretty cool, huh? Wow. This is, wow. This is very classy and very classic. It's really nice. You can smell the vetiver right off the bat, but it's a spicy, incensey kind of vetiver, I feel. Yeah, you can definitely smell some kind of resin or incense smoke burning in there. It's really, it is Oriental. It's not something that you would expect from French perfumery or anything like that. This smells really good. It smells like one of the fragrances that you'd expect a house like Amouage to come out with, but it's much fresher than what Amouage would put out. I smell vetiver, maybe incense. I'd venture as far as saying maybe some green tobacco. You get some tobacco vibes in there. Like sort of a lit cigarette in the background kind of vibe. I like it. Wow, this is really nice. Also, it's not as strong as Dent, but it does smell like it's going to be sticking around for a while. It's more masculine. Definitively, that one is a masculine fragrance. I don't see a woman pulling it off, but of course, you know, if you like what you smell, you can wear it. It's not a problem. So yeah, that was Vetiver Oriental. My nose is almost blind now, so I'm going to just give myself a few seconds and I'll be right back. Alright, so the last one from Serge Lutens is going to be this one, and this is La Fille de Berlin, La Fille de Berlin, or the Girl of Berlin. Okay, this one is pretty nice, I hear, and look at that color. This is a dark purple. I don't know if you're able to see this well, but this is like a dark purple color. I'm excited, man. Dark juices are always interesting. Oh, I can smell. This has oud in it. Yeah, this has some kind of, this is strong too. This one smells like it's gonna be a real projector. It has rose in there as well. It smells like rose water. It's a rose fragrance. I might be wrong and you'll just laugh at me, but that's what I'm getting. No, there's no oud in this. I was wrong. I'm probably getting that from maybe because of the common association of oud and rose together, and if there is any oud in this, it's just a supportive oud to the rose that's in here. This is much more feminine than it is masculine, but it's still unisex. I'd wear this. This is beautiful. But most what I'm getting from this is just rose water. Not much else. I'll come back to them and see what we smell in the end. Best worn in the evening, best worn in casual events. It smells like it's much more easier for a woman to pull it off than a man, but if you're confident, you can put it on as well if you're a man. You know, there's no gender specific fragrance assignation. La Fille de Berlin. Cool stuff, cool stuff. After smelling these, I can tell you I have become much more interested in the house of Serge Lutens. I'm looking forward to sampling so many more fragrances from him and probably copying a few bottles. I would buy, definitely would buy Dent. I would probably buy out of these, my favorite is Dent. I'd probably buy a bottle of Dent. Second would come La Fille de Berlin. I really like it. I'd really like to smell it on my wife rather than on myself, but I like them. Vetiver Oriental is nice. It starts off sweet, but then it gets a little bit darker as it dries down. There's a slight funkiness in there. I don't know what it is from, but it's nice. It's woody, vetiver, smoky. It's pretty cool. So the next ones we're going to be going into are from the house of Tom Ford, and I have two of them here. First one we'll be popping into is one that I haven't smelled before ever. I'll explain after. All of the ones that have gone so far I haven't smelled ever, but this one, Tom Ford Noir Extreme EDP. I heard that this one is a gourmand lover's dream, and I haven't looked up the notes for this one, so it is a blind first impression. Wow, this is really well blended. Really well blended. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Eau OG Lamal mixed with cookie dough, chocolate, creamy something. Again, another very milky pastry-like fragrance. I really like this. Wow. It's much harder to define the notes in this than the ones in Serge Lutens. Serge Lutens is a purist, I guess you could say. He chooses a note and he centers everything around the note. Like Dondelay is milk, Vetiver Oriental is vetiver, La Fille de Berlin is rose, and Le Participa is maybe burnt candy or toffee, whatever it is. This one smells like a milky coffee drink cocktail, something like that. There's no booziness in this. I don't smell a lot of booziness in this. It's really nice though. Wow, real nice offering from Tom Ford. I like it. I like it. It is masculine. It's not much unisex. It's best used in colder weather or colder climates. Evening wear. It doesn't smell too formal. You could wear it casual. You could wear it on a date night. It's pretty good. It's pretty versatile, I would say. You could wear it to the office. Nobody's gonna get offended. I like it. I like it. Next one. The next one is the infamous or famous Neroli Portofino, and I have smelled this one. I adored this one the first time I smelled it. I was younger. I was in my teens. Wait a minute. Was it in my teens? Yeah. So it wasn't in my teens. I was probably a little bit older, but I was much younger than now. It was the first niche fragrance that I ever smelled, and I saw it in the boutique for like $390 or some ridiculous price, and I was like, whoa, 100 milliliters for 300 and something, $50, $90. That's insane. I'm never going to be able to afford this one. And I think this is the best selling Tom Ford fragrance. I can't wait to smell it. I just can't wait. The juice is not blue. It's white. It's transparent. Oh, I always thought the juice was blue. I can't wait to smell this one because I know it's going to give me an amazing scent memory. Oh my God. Ah, that just came on one time. Oh, Neroli, orange, or tangerine, jasmine, some other white florals. It's aquatic, it's fresh, it's floral, it's deep, it's rich, and it smells like it's going to wear off very quickly because it's already getting softer. I'm going nose blind. So go heavy on this one. If you're going to get a full bottle, you can go heavy on this one, but it's not cheap. Oh my God, I love it. It's fresh, it's masculine. It's also could be worn by women, but it's really, really nice for the hot, warm weather. Now in the dead of summer, it's gonna do wonders. And I'm starting to stutter because of how much I really like this, and that takes me right back to when I smelled it in that boutique that one time, and I realized, I wonder how it smells on skin. Let me put it on skin. If it works on your skin, if it works well with your skin type, it does magic. Trust me, this is really, really good. And on me, it smells amazing. Next one. Next one is a standalone fragrance among these ones, and it's from the house of Van Cleef and Arpels, and it's Bois d'Iris, or iris wood, right? Yeah, I think that's what it's called, Bois d'Iris. All right, so let's see what the juice color is like. I'm interested to see, and it's this is the one that has leaked. Alrighty. I don't think I'm gonna like it much because it is the one that has leaked inside of this fragrance thing and I don't really like it. I'm not a huge fan of Iris, although my favorite fragrance, designer fragrance of all time is Dior Homme Intense. Go figure. This is another one that leaked, but why did it come with so little bit in there? Look at that. A lot is missing from this thing. It might have leaked, but I don't smell it. It's really soft. It's surprisingly soft. Wow. Out of all the ones I've smelled so far, this one is the most boring. Maybe I didn't put enough. Let me check. It smells like alcohol, honestly. It doesn't smell like much else. Woody, slightly iris, boozy, I guess, if you want to say. Maybe it's the alcohol. I'll just let it sit for a while, I guess. It's not fantabulous. It's not something standout. Boring. I don't like it. Now we're going into the house of Parfums de Marly. So let's hit it up. I have 4 mega beasts, hype beasts, the flagships of the house. I have Herod, Layton, Godolphin, and you know, one that's really hyped but not for a good reason, Kalan. So let's get into them, and the first one I'm going to be smelling is, the name is erased because of the spill of one of the fragrances, so I have to pull it out, and this is Layton. Okay, juice is white, but that's all right. This one is a hype beast. This one has gotten a lot of attention, and this is the one I think that has spilled in there and made the whole bag smell, and it doesn't smell as bad, especially in the air. This smells so good. Oh wow, comes off a little minty, mentholic in the beginning at least, but in the air it smells really nice, like a great clubbing fragrance, sweet, deep, rich. This is Layton, right? Wow, impressive. This is probably going to have a shitload of notes in it, but the most ones that I get is a mentholic, maybe eucalyptus vibe from it, something vanillic, I guess, or tonka bean. It's sweet. It's not bubblegummy, but it's sweet. It's powerful. It's projecting. I probably the performance on this is going to be stellar. It smells really good. It smells more masculine than it is feminine. It's better for evening wear, afternoon wear, or you can wear it in the office as well. If it's a controlled environment, you can wear it in the day. High heat situations, I'm not sure it's going to be the best because it is very strong. If you do wear it in the high heat, go soft on the trigger. This is some powerful stuff. I like it. So far, Neroli Portofino and Dent Lait have taken the cake, and I'm not a freshy fan. I am not really partial to fresh fragrances, but Serge Lutens has the best fragrances that I've smelled so far from these. You know, he's repping for his house. All right, so this one is Kalan, and you can actually see it written there. Kalan. This has gotten a lot of negative feedback. I hear it's really, really spicy, but it's not in a good way. So I can't wait to smell it, and let's do this. Oh, this is close to me. This smells like what has been leaking in there. Wow. Yeah, it just probably leaked a little bit in there. It's not a lot, but oh my gosh, this is so strong. Yeah, the whole bag smells like that. And now that I touched the actual travel spray out here, you can see it's kind of shiny. It's oily, so it might have leaked outside for real. Mixed up with that Layton made it smell kind of weird. I don't like this one. It smells green, spicy, peppery. It doesn't smell like how the bottle looks, and the bottle is a beautiful red bottle with a nice silver cap. This smells like it should have come in a black and green bottle. I don't like it. I'm not even going to go too deep into what I think the notes are. I think it's peppery. I think it has leafy stuff in there, maybe violet. I'm not sure. I don't really like it. There's some woods in the base that give it a really strong woodiness with the spice. It's not sweet. It's very dry. Not my speed, but I can see a lot of people really liking this kind of fragrance. So best time to wear it is, you know, more semi-formal events, maybe in the nighttime. Again, it's a very strong fragrance. It looks like it's going to be a very good performer. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Two more left, guys, and the one that I'm smelling above all the rest is Neroli Portofino, and it's, I guess because I sprayed it on my arm here. Every time I move my arm, I can get a whiff. So the next one is Herod. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Herod, because Herod, if you didn't know, is a tobacco fragrance, and I am a tobacco whore. I love tobacco, and I don't wear a lot of tobacco fragrances because of the weather, but when I'm going to work into my office, it's really cold, I do go ahead and put on whatever I want. And I'm going to be taking these and testing them out at work every now and again. If you guys want to see a video of me at work spraying this and getting people's opinions, let me know. I might be able to do that. Oh, this is a sweet pipe tobacco with some sweet spices, maybe nutmeg, cinnamon. There's vanilla in this, and it is strong, guys. Notice I'm not bringing it too close to my nose. It's pretty strong. Is this gonna take first spot? I don't think so, but it's pretty good. If you sniff it for too long, it starts to come off kind of synthetic, plasticky kind of, you know. But from far, which is how you're supposed to smell it, when I sprayed it in the air, that whiff that came to me was amazing. Yeah. Tobacco, vanilla, spicy, I guess, cinnamony in the sweet spice way. It's not, don't know if there's clove in this, but this is a really nice fragrance. I really like it. I see this more used on men than in women, although women can pull it off as well. It's definitely a winter and fall fragrance. Won't work well in the high heat, but if you work in a controlled environment where the temperature is maybe like an AC or a really cold environment, you can probably pull this off. Formal, semi-formal, maybe even casual, date night, but for the cooler weather. Really nice. I really like it. Really like it. The next one, and this is the last one, and this is a big boy travel atomizer, just like the Neroli Portofino. This is a 15 milliliter atomizer. This one is Godolphin. I got it from Our Fragrances. Really, really good spot to buy on the cheap and to get good travel atomizers of legit fragrances. They're really great, people. I love them. So Godolphin comes in a gold bottle. I'll be putting up the bottles of each and every one of the fragrances I mentioned today. This one, I have no idea what the notes are in this one. I haven't heard it hyped too much, but I do know it gets a lot of love and respect in the community. Let's see. Oh my God. This is leathery, but it's not a very dirty, stanky leather. It's very fresh. A very fresh leather fragrance. Kind of has an acetonic undertone, but that is from the leather. This is amazing. I don't like leather fragrances. They're not my favorite kinds of fragrances, but ooh. There's something green about it as well. Green, blue, leather. I don't know if it's aquatic or ozonic, whatever you want to call it, but leather is in there, and it's not a stanky, animalic, funky leather at all. I like this. I might like this more than the Neroli Portofino, actually. Guys, we found the winner. I like this. I would buy a full bottle of this. I'd wear this as a signature scent. This is a signature scent worthy fragrance. I like it. It's very masculine. I don't see it being a very feminine fragrance or feminine friendly fragrance. It's fresh, but it's leathery, it's deep, it's complex, but at the same time it's mass appealing. A lot of people would like it, well, as compared to something like Vetiver Oriental, which smells like a dark, funky vetiver. This one is a very accessible leather fragrance. So yeah, Godolphin, definitely my favorite out of the ones that I've smelled today. Then comes Dent, then comes Neroli Portofino, which I really like. Maybe Dent and Neroli Portofino can probably interchange, and I'm not a big fan of Neroli, so go figure. Yeah, Godolphin, Dent, Neroli Portofino. Those are my top three for today. Then after those three would come the rest of the Serge Lutens in no particular order. I really like the House of Serge Lutens. I'm gonna definitely go into more of them. After that, I would probably place Herod, definitely Herod. I like Layton. Layton is versatile. It's clubbing. It's more of a strong, a sweetish kind of fragrance. Yeah, so those are my top three. Godolphin, Don't Delay. Buy it today, don't delay. And last but not least, I really like Neroli Portofino. Yeah, still like it. As it dries down, it gets nice and sweet. It loses some of that freshness, but at the same time, it's still there, like a zesty, citrusy kind of vibe. I really like it. Well, I'll do individual reviews of each one of these after I wear them for a while. So look out for that. And thank you for watching. I'm Hannibal. This is Magnificence. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube, which most likely this is where you're watching it. I might not post it to Instagram, but if you are on Instagram, like, comment, and follow, share with your friends, get the word out, and peace.